Hey there, this is Billy Murphy, the head shipmaster and founder of ShipForMe.com. And first of all, let me apologize if you do not know who I am yet or have not heard of our company yet. That is 100% my fault, and I'm going to go ahead and do a better job of that from here on out. I want everybody to know who we are, the services we provide, and the help that we can give you and your e-com business. So this presentation is all about the order fulfillment process. I have tons of people ask me all the time, probably on a daily, at least a couple times a week basis, how does the fulfillment process work? What do we need to do? How do we get started? This and that. And so, I'm going through the whole process all the time, telling them about it. So what I thought I'd do is just put together a quick presentation and walk you through it. This will be kind of our contribution to the e-commerce world out there, and hope it helps you guys out. So here we go. So this is going to be the order fulfillment process from start to finish, exactly how we do it. So here's the process laid out in a series of 6 steps, and what we'll do is we'll go through and talk about each step individually. So the first step, obviously, you got to source the products. Okay, so you may already have a supplier, you may not. Either way, it's not a big deal because we have solutions for you. Step 2, you're going to ship the products to us, to our warehouse, to our facility. Step 3 is we're going to connect your store, whether it be Shopify, WooCommerce, Amazon, any of the e-commerce platforms will integrate with our shipping software. So that's the third step. We connect your store, set up your account and all that. Step 4 is when your inventory arrives to us. So in between, so you can see here, we're going to ship the products to us. While they're on the way, we're going to get your whole account set up. The inventory is going to arrive here. All right. Next step, step 5 is obviously we'll start shipping your orders out. Once we do some stuff with the inventory, which we're going to go through here in a little bit, after we get that set up, we start shipping your orders either the same day, next day. Step 6 is going to be we send you shipment and inventory reports. Okay, so that's kind of the general process right here. And what we're going to do is walk through each step. So step 1, all right, sourcing your products. So we have actually partnered up with a company that helps do this from A to Z. So they can help you find good suppliers. They can actually help find products if you want to add some more products. You want to find a better quality of the current products you're selling. And they go into these factories in China and they check them all out, make sure everything is done above board. They'll get the shipments over here. I mean, they do the whole process. So it's kind of you give them some input and work with them, and they will do everything for you. That's just one option. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that is something we have available. And you may already have suppliers that you're used to working with, which is great. We'll just have them ship the products directly to us. So that's kind of step 1, is getting your products found and sourced in China or in the US or anywhere. As a matter of fact, most people just use China, so that's what I'm going to use as a reference. So step 2 is going to get the product shipped to us. So once we have your products found and all that, after we sign a service agreement saying that, hey, we're going to be shipping your products for you, we'll give you our address to our warehouse, and then they will ship the products. The supplier will ship them directly to us. A lot of people ask about customs and duties and getting double taxed and all this stuff, but it's a simple process. I know this part kind of not necessarily freaks people out, but they just don't have a lot of information about it. So it's fairly simple. A lot of times either the supplier will bill you for whatever the duties are going to be and they can pay it, or a lot of times they'll just have you contact the company, or we'll contact the shipping company on your behalf and pay those and then just send those to you on an invoice. So it's really simple. It's not a big deal. So I wouldn't be worried about it. We'll walk you through that whole process. So the products are going to be on the way to us. Okay, so once that's done and out of the way, then we're going to go ahead and set up your whole account. We're going to connect your e-commerce store or multiple stores to our shipping software. We're going to give you a client code, and this is also when we're going to create and set up your custom emails to your customers. This is one of our big value add points right here. Is we will automatically send out emails to your customers as soon as the shipment has been scanned in at the post office. It'll get automatically sent to them. We'll set up a tracking page for you. It'll have your company logo on it. You could have your Facebook profile link or any other, I think it's Facebook, Instagram, and maybe Twitter links on there if you want them. And then also on the email, we allow you to customize that 100%. So, it basically says, hey, so-and-so, thanks for your order from the store name. These products were just shipped to you, and it shows them a list of the products. And then at the bottom of that, you can put on there, hey, come back to our store and get 25% off of your next purchase using this purchase code, or any type of promotional thing you have going on. We can change that at any time. So anything you want to throw in that email that you want your customers to see, then we can put that on there for you. So once that's done, and the inventory arrives here. Okay, so we get the inventory at the warehouse, we count it, make sure everything is there, we put it into our inventory system, and then we're ready to go. It's not really a hard process. I mean, everything does not have to have labels on it. Like, you're not sending it to FBA, Amazon FBA. So I mean, it doesn't have to have labels on it. We do like if the suppliers put packing slips in there. We'll remind you of that. When the products are being shipped here, just makes it a lot easier on us and a lot quicker. So the inventory arrives here. We scan it in, count it all, put it where it goes on the shelf, and then we just start shipping your orders. So we say, hey, what date do you want us to ship your orders from? So since we've already connected your store, your orders will start coming into us, and then we'll say, do you want to start shipping from today? You want to start shipping from a few days ago? However it may be. Some people just let their orders build up for a few days. Maybe once the products get shipped to us, then they say, okay, start from this date, and so then we just start shipping them out. Very, very simple. We'll print the labels. The labels will have your company logo on them if you want them on there, and that's about it. So then the last step is going to be sending you the shipment and inventory reports. So we send the inventory reports on a weekly and sometimes bi-weekly basis. Some people want them a couple times a week. We can do that also, but it just depends on the client. We can send them a few times a week or just once a week with the invoices. And when we send our invoices, this is how we do it. We send them on Thursdays, and so our shipping week goes from Friday to Thursday. We send out an invoice as a retainer, and then so basically you're paying that for that week's shipments, the anticipated shipment volume for the whole week up front, and then what we do is we pull the charges out of there, and then at the end of the week, so each Thursday you're going to get one invoice that's just showing the charges. It's a zero balance invoice. You don't pay anything, but it just shows you, hey, this is how many shipments were sent, this is what it cost, and then we give you a whole list of all the shipments with the tracking numbers and everything. And then with that, we will send the inventory report, and then we send the next week's retainer for your next coming up shipment. So that's kind of how it works. We'll get more into that, on a client by client basis. But that is how our whole process works. I hope that helped figure some things out for some people. And I mean, we're here to remove the headaches from your order fulfillment process so your business can grow quicker. That is our main goal. We're always looking out for you and your clients. So if you have any other questions, definitely ask them. Get in touch with us. Obviously, the website shipforme.com. Contact us, phone call, email, however you need to. You can also check us out on Facebook. We're always on there. My name, like I said, Billy Murphy. You can see me from the beginning of this presentation. You can hit me up on Facebook. That's awesome too. So thanks for your time.